Alright guys, welcome back to episode 37 of the DMT show. As you know, I'm Ashok.
My name is Andy.
My name is Aryan.
And my name is Jason. And I guess I don't even know what the plan is, but, just to swing into things a little bit. We're all seniors, people who watch the show avidly. You guys know that by now. And recently we had to do this thing. Well, everyone has to do it. Some people don't even do it, but everyone has to do it. It's senior quotes for the yearbook, right? Oh, I like this topic, bro. The senior quotes, dude. So we're gonna just go around and talk about some our quotes that we chose, some inspiration for our quotes, and give each other, for the people reacting, give each other our feedback on it. So I want to hear yours first.
Yeah, so everyone does get like 3 options for their quotes, and although I don't remember all 3 of them, I will say, because I know the fans would want this, one of my quotes was, "You can't spell truth without T," from the DMT show. It was my 3rd choice, so it's very likely that it won't happen, but it was up there, guys. Don't worry. But then the one that I did go with is from Tigger from... What's the show called?
From who?
Winnie the Pooh? Yeah, is that the actual show's name? I guess.
Probably.
From Winnie the Pooh. And the quote is, "Once in a while, someone amazing comes along, and here I am." And that's it. Simple.
Look, actually, it's such a good quote. I love that quote. It's pretty funny. It's like low key egotistical, but like in the best way possible. It's literally low key egotistical.
Plus, it's from a children's book though, so it's not egotistical. So like
exactly
balancing. All right, Andy, I'm gonna pass the mic to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go next. So my first, I hate you, Orange, so much. My first selection for my quote was Orange said we already got 3. So my first one was by Nas. Nas is my favorite artist. And it was never on schedule, but always on time. Just because I feel like it relates to my life. I feel like I always have something planned out. Jason, that is the worst quote I think I've ever heard. No, but like it's just like a whatever.
Jason,
quote.
I'd wait for that. I wouldn't say that.
Whatever quote.
Jason, I wouldn't say that.
Someone else's quote. We'll get to someone else's quote in a second.
Bro,
but oh my god. Oh dude, I can't wait, bro. But yeah, it's never on schedule, always on time. Just because like I never even know what I'm doing, but I somehow managed to make things work.
It's not that bad.
Quote was, yeah, you know what? I'll you guys are gonna see me off screen for a second, but just give me one minute while I grab the book. Actually,
you're gonna see me off screen for a second.
Talk about my second inspiration behind my quote. So, my second quote was from this series right here. I don't know if you can read it, but it's Vagabond. You can. It has like some philosophical like messaging and stuff like that. So it's just like good, insightful stuff, just like good life lessons. And so one of the quotes from the book or from the series, I guess, is if you focus on one tree, you'll miss the entire forest. So it's like if you always focus on one thing, you're gonna forget about everything else, and you're just gonna let everything else go past you. So it's important to keep all things in mind when you're considering something. Something else, just like a good like quote to know.
Like tunnel vision.
Is that from Vagabond?
Yeah. Well, that's it's not. Other people have said it, but
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But I the first time I heard it was in Vagabond, so that's actually impressive. My third quote, I don't even remember word for word. Ashok doesn't like this one because he doesn't think it's true. But
yeah.
Little TJ who was just like
I love this quote.
And it's like, it's something along these lines. It's like, I'm the one friend who'll stop and wait for you while you're tying your shoe while everyone else walks. And it's just because it's not true. But I don't care.
I wish you did that. I wish you did that as your first one.
I should have.
That was my favorite one.
But we're gonna save the best for last. So Jason, how about your quotes? Go ahead, bro. Mine had like a little bit more like, Andy had like some, you can call it a thought, but mine like were actually like pretty like insightful because like I'm like that. But anyway, my first one, it was, you either have excuses or results, but never both. It's just how it is. It's just like how life works. Like you have results by not putting excuses, or like you either don't get the results you want because you have excuses or this or that. Like, it relates to me, but it's a track that I now do. It's like, if you don't get results, there's a reason for it. There's always an excuse for it. So there you go. My second quote was it's like it's from a philosopher. It says we suffer more in imagination than reality, and it's like if you like overthink stuff in your head, like it's 100% way worse, and it's probably gonna turn out like when you actually just like do it or like go for it, and like in life just in general, like you go through much worse like things that are much worse in your head when compared to like actual reality. So that's kind of why, and it's like good to just take away like just get out of your head and just do things like you don't have to overthink everything. And my third quote was, "Bruh, I'm not Andy." Because I'm not Andy.
Insightful, very insightful.
Many people that like known us for like multiple years, and they still they're like, "Yo, you guys are identical." And like we're pretty similar, but yeah, we're not identical.
It should have been like. It could have also just been, bro, I'm not Mexican. Like.
No, that's like too much of an inside joke.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay.
All right, guys.
Sure. I'm passing the mic.
You're ready.
I think everybody needs to hear this.
Yes.
Andy.
So.
Yeah.
Mike.
I just had a demon come out of my throat, bro. That cough. Anyway, I muted for a reason.
The immigrant cough. But,
yeah,
okay.
I know. Okay. But anyways, my quote was.
You gotta go through all three, Ashok.
Yes.
I forgot my third one, honestly.
That's fine. I forgot.
I'm gonna pull it up, bro. I don't go. Anyway.
Say the ones you know. Say the ones you know. Okay. While Ashok is looking for his quote, what were you guys looking for when you were looking for your senior quote? Because I was definitely just looking for something funny. I didn't want to have like a thoughtful one. I'm not sure why. I guess it's just like.
Oh, sure,
I feel like most of the thoughtful quotes are just like. All the thoughtful quotes, they seem to be very. Most of the time, they get very corny.
Yeah, I tried, like, not to. I try to be insightful and like stay true to like my character. That's what the second quote, like. Yeah, like the second quote, like we suffer more in imagination. Like that's actually something that like I consider and like actually not you. That sounds kind of like a tool,
Yeah.
but, like something that I actually like consider. Like that's how I think sometimes. But, like it's not like it's kind of corny, yeah. And it's also my second option, not even my first option. But yeah, the same thing with my first one. The results. Future results. It's not like that. Like, oh my goodness, looking so deep into the universe. Like it's just like no, it's just how it is. It's like I try to be like not too introspective, but like also you can take some value.
Yeah, like I mean, there's definitely like this side of the spectrum where you're getting like Gandhi quotes and like.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with Gandhi. It's just. Senior day, like not senior day, it's just senior quote.
I just didn't want to do any like advice quotes. That was like my main thing.
All right, but let's hear what you got.
I don't like that.
Let's hear what you got.
Yeah. So my third quote.
No, go from first to third.
No, third to first.
Oh, okay.
Third to first.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, my third quote was, "It's not about winning; it's about sending a message." By Alfred. He's probably not the first person to say it, but I tried to find who first said it, but like, that's not. I doubt this is the first one to say it. But that was my third one.
Yeah. Okay.
Ashok, you gotta explain it, bro. How does that relate to you?
I literally said none of them were related to me.
So why'd you choose them?
Wait, what? So your senior quotes have nothing to do with you as a senior?
Like, I don't know. It's just a funny quote.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's fair.
With that. My second one is an inside joke. It's all this cap. It's like I left the caps lock on. And
that's the quote?
Yeah.
Yo.
I may have drooled a little, but my bad.
It's not with them. But in Batman, we have this inside joke, and it's that. And I just put that in my second one.
Are you ready?
So like the senior quote that about 500 students see like 1,000 parents. You decide to do like an inside joke with like 15 kids and.
Yeah. I don't know, whatever. But then.
I mean, it wasn't your first choice, right? So we have a chance to get better. So.
Much better. Are you ready? I know Jason loves this quote.
I think we all do.
Okay, I'm not gonna drink water. I'm just gonna spit it everywhere. All right.
It's by one and only The most knowledgeable person alive. Blue baby. It's bigger than black and white.
Yeah, that is like the worst. Like that's like the three like worst collection of quotes I think I've ever seen in my life. Bro. I'm sorry. It's just not good at all.
I was like so terrifying for it.
No,
I didn't want to do any advice ones.
Ashok, try to explain the third one, because I didn't understand. Not the third one, your first choice. I don't understand.
Bigger than black. It's because I think it was because I was binging Gideon while watching, and that's like one of his like a big joke that he has. And I don't know.
So wait. His joke is that it's bigger than black and white?
No, he just does this thing where he plays that bit of the song, just like randomly. So I don't know. It's weird.
So two of your quotes came from Twitch streamers.
Yeah, I guess.
And the other
Alfred,
one,
like, yeah, but not it. Well, Gideon's banned on Twitch. That's a different topic though.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, that's a good quote. That's a good quote. I like that one.
Yeah.
Nah, that was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you got some reflection for that, bro?
I don't know what to say, bro. I'm speechless.
Exactly.
Like, wow. Okay, the inside joke quote thing, that whole idea never made sense to me, because it's like a thing for everyone's parents to see and stuff.
Yeah, right. Like, no, that's not even what bothers me. The bothers me is like just how bad the quote is. All this capital, I got the cash lock. Yeah. That okay, but that's like it's sad how that's infinitely better than.
You're right.
It's not about winning; it's sending a message.
I just knew to do that. But yeah.
That is like the worst.
I knew to push for the third one.
Bro,
I'm trying to look for my quote though. I'm trying to look for my quotes though, because I had a bunch of other ones.
Oh, cool. Stop. No, I just looked up some like 3 random ass quotes.
Be
a similar one. Like, go ahead, Aaron.
I had be a Fruit Loop in a world of Cheerios. That I didn't use that one, but
yeah.
Bro, they're not terrible. What I was gonna do was a J. Cole quote. To appreciate the sun, you gotta know what the rain is, and I was just like a little serious, so I just went for my
a little serious. No, but that's facts though. That's facts though. That's like the quarantine vibes. We didn't know how bad it was until we got out of it.
Yeah, I still like the quote a lot.
Arn, you gotta dab me up for that one though. You gotta dab me up.
Wait, is that like?
I'm sorry, bro. Come on. You already know what it is.
Is that kind of the opposite? We didn't appreciate what it was like being outside until we were locked down.
Yeah.
Isn't that?
Okay, but I think that's enough for senior quotes. All right,
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on. I got another question. Actually, this isn't my question. This is someone else's question. I think Andy asked this question. So, Andy, take it away.
I literally don't think it was like. I think it was Jason.
I think it was Jason.
Jason.
What's the question? Wait, what do you think the question?
All right, I got a question, guys. I got a question. Do you believe that you are above average?
This is my question, so Arn, I'm gonna ask you the question first, so I don't have to answer first. Arn, you think you're above average?
This is twice now where I'm going first and like.
Oh, I want to go first. I want to go first. I want to go first.
Okay.
Like I have an answer, I just don't have an explanation. So, but yeah, Andy, go.
Yeah. So, are you an above average, or am I an above average person? I'm gonna say no, because I feel like it's impossible for a 17-year-old to already be an above average person, unless you're talking about above average compared to other people our age. But I feel like that's what I mean. Compared to people our age, that's still. I think okay. Then if it's just people our age, I'll say I am above average. Why? Why? Okay, because here's why. So I challenge myself academically and succeed. I
don't know, bro. The physics test. I don't know, bro. The physics test. I make
good lifestyle choices, right, guys? I make good lifestyle choices.
Oh, they said style choices. I was like, all right. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That's not bad.
I'm kidding.
Basic. And I'm pretty happy. So I'm already better than like 50% of other people.
Especially our age, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Ashok, you're up. Because Ashok, you gotta remember, Ashok, it's more than black and white. So
it's bigger than black and white.
Take that as you will.
I'm like, I guess I'm above average at school, but that like really doesn't mean anything. I'm
I mean, but like, here's the thing,
pretty.
right? You say it doesn't mean anything, but for people our age, it's the only thing we do. For people our age and in the school that we're in, it does mean a lot to them.
That's true. Our school's like way too competitive.
For us four, it probably doesn't mean a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I don't have a lot of enemies, so that's a good. Like I have a likable personality, but
Right.
it's just nothing that shines
Have an
out.
agreeable personality or like a likable personality, common Ashok W.
But yeah, there's nothing that like stands out for me. That's why.
So
Okay.
you wouldn't say you're above average.
So would you say you're average or below average or above average?
Like there.
That's
You
not
are
average.
average or below?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What would you say are?
I'm gonna go with above average. I think that's what Andy said, right? So the way I'm looking at this,
Above. Slightly though.
yeah, definitely not like I'm not like no superhero, but sorry. I'm trying to like
What?
categorize it in just like different things. So like obviously, sorry.
No, this is really important. Ashok, how are you gonna have that face and say you're just average? Alright, you can go.
Okay.
Go.
So I'm just gonna categorize it based off just like the things 17-year-olds has to deal with. And first off, school. I'd say I believe myself to be above average there, but then that's unimportant. I feel like I'm not ugly, right, guys? So like in terms of that,
I don't know, bro.
Right, guys?
That was funny.
oh god, what'd you say, Shug?
Just the way you're like, right, guys?
Right, guys?
Self doubt.
No, I believe in myself. I'm confident, and plus, outside of that though,
Confidence is key.
the other biggest thing though I feel like it is for teenagers is just friends and like, bro, I'm set. Like, it's actually funny the amount of times I've heard like people say that like they're envious of our friend group. I'm just like, yeah, you are.
Really?
I've never heard anyone say
I've heard it at least like 3 or 4 times.
Do I think I'm above average? I think so, and I'll tell you why. I think, like all you guys, I think we're all at least slightly above academic average. I think decently good looking, which is, if you're good looking, that means you're above average, which is just like decent. And I'm happy, like Andy said, I'm happy. I have great friends. I don't have to deal with drama.
Aw.
And
You.
yeah, there you go. I mean, I don't know what
I
else to
remember-
say.
I remember like Instagram, there's like was it National Best Friends Day, and it's like post a pic of like a 5+ long friendship. And I was just scrolling
We
through some, and
flex on everyone by doubling it.
Yeah, I made the post. I was just like, all y'all
Calm
do.
down.
Yo, Armin and I are creeping up on the triple in it, bro, on the 15 year.
Are we?
That's how
Jesus.
that's how much
15 years?
triple it is.
In a couple years, bro. We'll
No,
Two.
once senior year is done, that's 13 years.
yeah, exactly.
So we're like, yeah, we're halfway to 15. No,
That's not.
we're halfway from
What?
10 to 15.
Yeah.
Alright, there you go.
We're making our way
Yeah,
there.
I was like scrolling through stories, and I just saw. I forgot like some people they just had like a black screen. I'm like, that's depressing. Like, why would you post that? Like they have none. And I'm just like, damn.
I mean,
Or it
5
could be,
years
like-
is a long time for like, let's say you moved
a long time.
once in your
I guess
life.
it's like a third of our life.
Yeah, and if you moved once in your life, that's just, it's very
over.
hard. Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, and you said after this is gonna be 13 years, right?
Yeah, because 13 years of school.
So
Four?
we would be 18 by then. So 13 divided by 18 is 72% of our lives.
Yeah. I mean, because it shows, look, we've been in school for 13 years, right? And I've been friends with Andy for my whole school career.
You watched the movie yesterday? Actually, not when this is going out. I don't know when this is going. But we watched a movie. It was called Smile. It's a horror movie. I just want to preface it by saying I'm not a horror movie guy. I think Jason and Andy learned that today.
No, I already knew that before we even watched it.
I don't know, but like, you never. I just told
It
you
was
that.
definitely
But
confirmed.
now
It was
you
definitely confirmed.
experienced, yeah.
Bro, it was
I think you guys should say it because I was too
Okay.
busy thinking like,
Alright, dude, this is funny.
it's not real.
The
bro,
movie
it's not real,
itself.
sorry.
We're talking about like, okay, yeah, that's hilarious. They had to like convince yourself that it's not real.
Yeah.
The movie itself was like it was pretty scary. Like you had like I like kind of shook my body. Like,
Wait,
my body kinda shook a
only
few
pretty
times.
scary? Like I talked to Ashok afterwards.
I jumped a couple times, bro. I for sure jumped a few times.
Ashok made it seem like it was really
I
bad. Okay.
Bro,
No, it wasn't really bad.
terrified.
So, dude, the show,
You guys should have taken pictures of me. That would be so funny.
dude, the show was like, bro, man, like, so what a show does, man, he doesn't want to like deal with the fear. He like had a shirt and he like hides behind it like this. He slouches back, he like hides behind like this. And bro,
Yeah.
he was like doing this. Like I'm not even kidding. Like within the first 7 minutes of the movie, I was like, bro, what are you hiding from, bro?
Bro,
Like,
in the
literally, I was
first
like,
scene I was doing it. In the first scene, there was the freaking person laying dead like this, and then like the creepy music was playing, and I already had chills, and it was like seconds
this
into the
man
movie,
was already doing.
and I was like this,
Dude,
like
I was
this,
like, bro,
leaning back in the reclining chair. My posture was so bad. I was like this, and I had my hands here. I couldn't see anything peripheral.
I was like, bro, what are you hiding from?
And the scary music, and then just zoomed in, and I jumped a little bit. But yeah, that's been a bad tone for the rest of the movie.
I was like surprised. I was like, dude, literally nothing's happened in the movie. He's
But
like
I set a goal for myself, and it was not to close my eyes or cover my ears for anything, and I didn't do that. So I take it as a dub. Honestly.
Hey, you know, I'm gonna say this. So I'm proud of you for going to the movie in the first place, bro. Because
Yeah.
you chickened out of The Conjuring, and you know what, you're stuck with. You didn't go to the.
I do it now.
I am proud of you, Ashok.
I do the same thing, but I would watch Conjuring.
So he didn't go to the bathroom once. He stayed in the theater the whole time, watched the whole movie. So guys, stop it up for Show, guys. Come on, guys. He deserves it. He stuck for 2 hours and watched that whole thing. So I'm proud of you.
There's not as many jump scares as I thought, but when they came, bro, they hit. I was about to say that.
Yeah, bro. Some of them were bad, bro. Some of them were really bad. Yeah.
It's like I feel like the difference was like whenever there was a jump scare, you guys like enjoyed it and like appreciated it. Cause like after you're like, bro, that was a good scare. And
Yeah,
during it, I'm just like this waiting for the music drop. Like I'm like in my head, how I deal with it is that like I try to predict what's gonna happen next, so I won't be scared.
I know,
Because,
so
like,
do I. I like kind of do that. I'm like, okay,
Yeah, but, like-
something's gonna happen right now. I'm like, okay.
yeah,
Like
like
you
it's
just
even
expect-
obvious with the music, but like
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm just scared. So sometimes like you know they're gonna turn around and they're gonna jump scare you, but it still gets you every single time. And it's
Yep.
so, bro. Every time it happened, you just see me like this. My eyes just like wide open. I had
Yeah.
my hands like this. And I'd be like,
Bro, that was the funny thing about the jump scare. Whenever there was a jump scare, I would turn to my seat and see a show.
Okay.
But you said looking back, it wasn't that bad, right?
yeah.
Like,
But like
well,
now,
of course it's not that bad because you're not in the
Even
theater when
today-
it's dark with the loud ass music.
even today, I had to give my dog dinner, and we have it in like a garage, and then like all the lights were off, and it was super dark. I opened the door. I'm like, don't think of the movie. Don't think. And you know when you do that, you think of the movie.
Yeah.
And I looked and I just imagined some like creepy doll smiling. I'm like, nah, just stop. I just put my head down, scooped the food, and then dipped. I was, but I think
There
it's
you
gonna affect me for a bit. Also, this is kind of weird. You have to have an 18-year-old with you in order to watch the movie. You need an adult.
Rated R. So.
You guys had one?
I didn't know.
Wait, who did you guys have?
Nah.
One of the oldest
18 in the group.
one.
All right.
Just so, dude, we had to like
Mad
help
lucky.
someone out because they didn't have
Yeah.
an 18-year-old.
Yeah.
So then we just added someone to our group when after they got rejected, and then the workers like they weren't paid enough to care, so they just let us all through.
Yeah, that's not how it worked, and then it worked. It's funny.
Yeah, enough about that.
Enough about
Well.
Smile, guys.
I recommend anybody to watch it. It was good.
Oh, this is a good quality movie. It wasn't bad.
I didn't like the ending, but like I think it was good for a horror movie, but I wasn't satisfied.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
I'll put it like that. With that.
All right.
What does
Well,
that mean?
I don't like spoil too much.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's skip to some quick fire questions. All right. We're gonna wrap it up a little because I think we're getting on the longer side of the episode. So just one quick fire question. We have been having a bit of a drought with our guest episodes recently. So the question I have for you guys is, Who would your dream guest be?
You
So if you can invite anyone on the podcast, anyone at all. who
Wait,
would it be?
alive?
Dead or alive?
Alive or dead or just?
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive?
Spice it up a little.
I think Kim Jong Un would be solid,
Okay. Okay.
right?
Okay, but
That'd
also
be crazy. Yeah.
we don't speak his language.
That's true.
He's translators.
I'm just gonna go with the easy answer. I'm gonna say Nas.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Sure.
I'll
You gotta put
say-
some thought into it, bro.
the first man.
The first
Dude.
man.
If we translator, that'd be crazy.
Bro, I don't think that
Like,
translator
human-
even exists anymore.
Okay.
So I figured I'm thinking of something else. Okay. Anyway,
What?
I'm thinking of this funny video, bro. Anyway, freaking, if I had to choose a dream guest, I would choose like.
I got it, bro. I actually
have.
have the answer. You guys go.
No, go ahead.
But I have the right answer. No, you guys go.
Go ahead.
Because no, I cut you off.
Go ahead.
Guys, what's going on?
Jesus.
Okay, so my dream
That
guest
would
would be. My dream guest would be like Kendrick Lamar. Cause why not? We got two artists. Cause he seems really down to earth, and he seems like a cool guy.
Damn, y'all are really saying artist, so I don't want to say an artist, but
I think mine is pretty self-explanatory of why.
really, Ashok.
This is to find out if he's a normal dude.
Yeah.
Cause he what? I mean,
We probably also
I know
still
Andy
just
might-
wouldn't speak his language.
Alright, who's your dream guest?
oh my
I'm
God.
still thinking. I don't want to say something stupid like a basketball player, but like that's all I'm thinking about right now.
No, it could be whoever
that's
you
fine.
want.
No, but I don't.
Alright.
want
If it's not Julius Randle, we're fine. There's no way to that. It's fine. As long as it's not Julius Randle.
No, ew. But Julius Randle, best defenders in the league, right there. All right. So, I'd say Chadwick Boseman.
Solid pick. That is a solid
That'd be
pick.
great. Just to get to talk to him.
that,
Just to get one last
talking about that, I'm like genuinely interested in what they're gonna do with the Black Panther 2 movie. Cause like, how do you not ruin the image of the original one? Like,
I don't know. You can
Like,
like
without-
Okay.
twist
So,
it.
Ashok, in our physics class, there was a take, and I want to know if you agree with this. Everyone can say it, if they agree. Someone said that they should bring Killmonger back, Michael B. Jordan. Even though he's dead,
no,
he was just such a good person
Nah,
that
yeah,
they
they
should bring him back.
Nah, just leave
I
him
don't
alone.
like when people do that.
Agreed.
I don't like when shows do that. Like, I feel like if there's a meaningful character that dies, there should be like a reason why they died and the impact they had when they died, and bringing them back just like negates all of that. So
Mike Guy moment.
yeah,
Yeah.
oh
Then,
yeah,
Byakuya.
it's like yeah, I was about to say.
Byakuya moment too. Yeah.
All right. So,
yeah, I did, we can end it there. I think.
What do you
Yeah.
think, Aaron?
no, I definitely agree with you. I was just like, that's one of the most L takes I've ever heard. Kid, shut up and go back to class. No, I'm
Oh
kidding.
my.
I didn't say that. But I did disagree with it. But I think that's all we got for today.
Yes, sir.
We will see you guys next week on the DMT show. Basketball season's around the corner, so I'm looking forward to that. And
You know I am.
yeah, Ashok's looking forward to that. New horror movies coming out, Black Panther coming out, new Lil
Yo.
Baby album dropping. It's all happening.
You know
Yo, we
I'm,
could do an album reaction to that. Be on the lookout.
We might be doing an album reaction to the new Lil Baby album. But other than that, we will see you guys next week on the DMT show. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out.
Yeah. Peace out.